L is for leaks! Note the exclamation mark. Forums are a double-edged sword. They give you lots of information about your vehicle. There are hundreds of like minds to converse with, but they magnify any single problem by the same amount of opinions, such that it seems any niggle is coming your way soon. That being said, did I just say a YouTubeism? That being said. Oh dear. Anyway, that being said, there are undoubtedly 3 common leaks associated with both versions of the 790 Adventure. 2 are real and 1 is but a phantom. The first, and most real to me as I had it happen, is a coolant leak from the top of the engine. You would do well to look out for a sweet smelling waft of steam on startup. If you get this, you can be pretty sure it is this leak. And it may get worse. Some have had cracked thermostat housings, but most, like mine, appear to be nothing more than a loose hose clip. Ordinarily a job of seconds to tighten, yet this drove me nuts. It's right up behind the exhaust headers, hence the steam at startup. Eventually I managed to fashion a tool and turn it, a turn or so that was required to tighten it. If you buy a 790 Adventure, do yourself a favour and ask the dealership to check it for you before you ride away. In my experience this is a minor issue. I rode for several hundred miles with it. Once the engine is running, the leak appears to go away, possibly due to evaporation or, more likely, the hose sealing with a warmer engine, or dropped back pressure as the thermostat opens and so it stops leaking. It seemed so long as I rode, everything was fine, but overnight when the bike cooled, the leak came back and gradually worsened. Be sure to check the radiator level as well as the pressure bottle if you tighten yours and refill the coolant, as it appears not to do so just from the bottle. Mine took a couple of 100 millilitres. At no time did the bike show any sign of overheating, and it was in the height of last summer. Perhaps if I'd left it for a few weeks there would have been some indication on the temperature level, but mine has never ever gone above 4 bars, so perhaps something to watch for. And I consider this a minor issue, but really annoying. Leak number 2. Widely reported on all 790 engines, not just the ADV. There is a seal, drive shaft seal I think, by the front sprocket. These can fail and you shall see engine oil trickle down from it. This is a well-known issue. I've not had it happen, but I did ask the service manager about it. He told me they kept a good supply of seals and replacement was very quick. Good to know, if of course your dealer is open. Leak number 3. I call this the phantom. Having seen all the internet traffic about leaks, I of course keep looking for them. I thought I had the oil seal issue several times only for it to go away. There was lubricant below the sprocket. It would appear, then disappear, then come back about every 3 weeks. I lube my chain about every 3 weeks. Yes, it was excess lubricant dripping down, particularly in wet weather. So not every drip is a leak. The key difference here of course is it goes away between chain sprays. The drive seal presumably does not, and also it should be possible to identify engine oil as opposed to chain lubricant. L is for lights. Whether you like the looks or not, you simply cannot do better at night than correctly designed LED headlights, such as those on the KTM range. They also backlight the switchgear too. Again, Triumph has just started to do this I believe. Very sensible, and just in time for Dr. John too.